Fine. Dear Mr.
So,
Chandan Bhagwe, welcome back to GNIMS. My dear faculty members and students, I, Dr. Jyotinder Kaur Chadda, FIC Marketing, welcomes each one of you to the guest lecture organized by Center of Excellence in Marketing. This webinar is hosted by Guru Nanak Institute of Management Studies, Mumbai. Guru Nanak Institute of Management Studies was established with a vision to provide innovative, relevant, and intellectually stimulating management education while encouraging critical reflection and innovation. In the past few years, the Institute is emerging as a leader in the field of management education. Apart from an effective teaching methodology, the Institute also organizes seminars, research conferences, and annual management fests to fulfill its vision. So, continuing on this note, the Institute has organized this event where business leaders like yourself share their knowledge and global experience with our students. I will now request our MMS student, Mr. Jasmeet Singh, to introduce the speaker of the day. Over to you, Jasmeet.
well, thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon to one and all present here. It's my proud privilege to introduce to our guest speaker for today, the founder MD of CCOM Enterprise Private Limited, Mr. Chandan Bhagwe. Sir has completed his diploma in computers from Vivekananda Educational Institute, having an engineering degree in computer science from Ramrao Adhik, and has completed his master's in computer applications from California State University. Sir also has worked in the leading companies like Wind River Systems, Tektronix, Evolve Technologies and Services Private Limited, Apples and Oranges. Then he changed his field and joined as a digital branding and marketing consultant for Outlook Publishings India Private Limited. As Sir had the passion of teaching, he also was a visiting faculty for leading B schools as a digital marketing. He has also founded the company CCOM Private Limited. Over to you, sir. It was a privilege.
Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, sir. Thank you for calling me here. It is my pleasure to be here with you all, and I really love to interact with students all the time. So, and I am teaching at Wellington's MET, and sometimes I have been called in Khalsa College also. So, thank you for calling me again here. I would like to take questions from the students, but before that, I would like to give you some, insights, trends, and what is happening in the digital marketing industry, because I am associated with this industry for last 20 years now. I mean, since the beginning of digital marketing in India, and I have been watching it very closely. And because I am associated with students also, I know what kind of queries that they have in mind. So, if you allow me, I will. Put forward some of my thoughts first, or if you would like to directly get into question answers, I am fine with that too. So how would you like to go about it?
Sir, I think we'd like to hear from you first and then we'll continue with our question answers.
Okay, great. So see, I have some trends. So what is happening right now, the new normal, the COVID situation, what has happened here has opened the eyes of the industry. And the new normal, what is in the industry is the digital industry. Okay. We are moving forwards into this new normal with the market adopting newer ways to deal with this current situation. Currently, what's really required is that you need to have consumer who can come and buy, and you need to give them comfort and assurance for their safety, right? Now, digital has played a big role in getting consumers to come and buy in such times, because everybody is in lockdown. The usage of this digital and mobile phone has increased tremendously during this lockdown time. Okay. Now, while the media mix has changed, what do I mean by media mix? TV, radio, newspaper, magazine, and internet, and ER activities, etc. So during this time, because TV, radio, so TV mainly, news were happening. Newspapers were not going to anybody's homes. Magazines have stopped. Events have stopped. So the marketing mix for any company to advertise their products have changed completely, and it has drastically shifted to the digital medium. and therefore the storytelling which is used in the advertising, that is also changed a lot. There are two parts, B2C marketing and B2B marketing, that you need to be in close contact with customers. The important part in B2B is how you actually use digital is to be able to facilitate the business transactions with the companies. Consumers have changed now, but during this time, I don't think they are going to accept the old methods of brand messaging, because a lot of media advertising is moving into a digital field, and the digital operates in a very different way than the traditional marketing, correct? So now the brands which have big budgets can still stick to television, but smaller brands with not so much budgets to spend on would definitely be moving completely onto digital platform, which we have seen. For last 4 years trend, what I have seen in the market is 4 years back, digital marketing spend of any brand was not more than 7%. But suddenly, 3 years back, it changed. It increased to 15%, 12 to 15%. And in the third year, it changed to 17 to 18%. And in the fourth year, now, I mean, suddenly before COVID, it was approximately 20-25%. But during COVID, it is almost more than 60 to 70% of digital marketing. The marketing spend or the marketing media spend has gone into digital. So that is how fast, explosive growth this digital industry had and is having. Now, as a media student, you should be aware of cultural and consumer behavior in India, right? So what are the trends which are happening in the digital industry? So first, the most important, the trend is the number one is the proud to be Desi. There is growing confidence in the Indianness. There is a Atmanirbharta, what is being told by Mr. Modi, or nationalism is coming up strongly in many news channels also, which is also reflected in the digital medium and the marketing media mix. Okay. Second is most important, as a media students, when you are going out in the market, English is not going to be the primary communication medium for the marketing and advertising. Important is my roots, my bhasha, my language. So language advertising is growing extremely fast. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you just name any big brands, they are moving towards, localization of the language. So you have to advertise in local language. That is extremely crucial, and it is crucial on the digital medium also, because it is going to on their mobile phones, and mobile phones are available with all kind of people, from all age groups to all strata, financial strata, economic strata of people. Okay. Third most important point is watch her go independent every day. Her go. That is, everyday confidence among women is increasing. So, women always were the center part of the advertising and media. Now in digital medium also, it is the same confidence which we are seeing. So the TG as well as the decision maker, both are women. Okay. What is another big trend which is happening is it's never too late to learn. Okay, 75% of the growth is going into online learning. So online learning, I mean, because of COVID, suddenly everybody is on to digital platforms, and these webinars are happening. Everybody is coming online. But it's not only webinars, but there are specialized courses which you can attend to and upgrade your skills. Okay, so that is very, very important, which is you have to stay relevant, okay, all the time. Another big trend which is 100% authentic. I'm talking from the advertising perspective. What are the current trends which we are seeing onto the digital media. Then I will come to career opportunities also, because Why I'm telling you this? Because you know how you have to think in your advertising and communication, you know, career. Okay, when you actually start working. Next point which I had mentioned was 100% authentic. That is 100% authentic food, 100% authentic drugs, 100% authentic protein, silk, cotton, Ayurvedic, you know, herbal, 100% taste, you know, so everything, you know, this is a hook that you have to create. Okay. One very important part, you know, we are moving from text to video. So a lot of content which is getting developed and consumed is video content onto the digital medium, which was not earlier the case. So lots of websites, lots of social media, everybody everywhere, if you think and if you see that, you know, the content which is getting generated is the video content. Okay. Another one big trend that you're seeing is entertainment for me by me. Okay, so if you go to your home and you see yourself, you know, everybody is watching their own mobile phones, and even if the TV is you know still on, everybody is on their mobile phones and they are watching their own movies, different channels, different series, and binge worthy programs, etc., which is what is happening. And you're spending time on Instagram, your TikTok is closed now, but you know, you're creating a lot of videos, etc. So this is the content generation which was happening. EdTech companies, I mean, EdTech companies are, for example, you know, Upgrad. These companies have built their business strategy on helping professionals upskill themselves to the, you know, latest industry standards, entering a market that has been mainly focused on you know, exam preparation style, okay, until now. But edtech companies have brought a sea change by online courses to people across India. Okay, so illustrating the breadth of India's demand for continuous learning at all levels. So you know, you can keep learning, you know, and upgrade your skills. Upgrades communication strategy from the media point of view, stress upon how one can get ahead in their careers and how to take charge of your professional development. So from career point of view, you know, so to upgrade your skill, I mean, you have got education, you know, MBA degree, PGDM degree, engineering degree, some kind of degree, but you know, a specific skill that you are looking at, you know, these kind of courses which, you know, many colleges are also providing. But these, because during this difficult COVID time, suddenly this upgrade kind of, you know, online courses suddenly become extremely important, and students are taking many you know, courses online, etc. Okay, so this was you know, basic trends that we have seen. Now I would like to tell you, you know, I have some case studies also I can discuss, but first, you know, I will tell you, you know, what are different, you know, main questions that you have in your mind, you know, so I know what questions you have. And generally I have seen that students are generally confused about, you know, after their you know, MBA, or after their you know, PGDM, or after their engineering also, they are confused about, you know, what career to choose, and you know, what kind of jobs, you know, they can get into. Okay, so I would like to tell you that you know, from a digital age marketing perspective, I will tell you, you know, what are the job prospects are there. Okay, so as I told you that, you know, the overall advertising industry has completely transformed. The media industry is completely integrated with digital right now. Okay, so the traditional medium and the digital medium has now, you know, completely integrated. And during the COVID, you know, digital is taking precedence, and digital is bigger than the, you know, the traditional medium, because of the current situation, which is now again picking up the TV ads, you know, newspaper ads, which are, you know, growing according to us. But in the digital medium, okay, digital agency, I'm telling you, so understand the difference between, you know, digital marketing job for any organization like B2C or B2B organization, and digital marketing job in a digital agency. So there is a difference. Okay, so you have to understand. So let's say, for example, you are going to, let's say, any FMCG company, okay, or you are going to any B2B company, okay. So everybody requires a website, okay, to inform people about their products, services, career, investors, marketing. All information is available on the website. So the first technical operational role which is available is web designing. Okay, so if you are interested in designing, Photoshop designing, CorelDRAW designing, etc., etc., so then the web designing is one of the important career options can be chosen. The technical part aspect is on the same line is the web developer. So there is a difference between the web designer and the web developer. Designer mainly works on Photoshop, CorelDRAW, and designing tools, whereas a web developer works on the HTML development, CSS development. So it is more a technical aspect of it. So web designing and web development. Web development also, uh, you know, uh, uh, covers the programming aspects of the technical development. Okay. Third job is a social media executive, okay, or the social media manager, which is the senior post. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you are working on Facebook. Everybody has a Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat accounts. So the companies, organizations do their promotional engagement, advertising, marketing activities on these social media channels also, correct? So these kind of activities can be done through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, blogging activities. So you can join a company to do the social media marketing activity for that particular company. Okay, but don't consider it is as easy as your own social media posts that you are doing. It is more formal, and there is a strategy, there is a brand communication, there is a brand design. There are many things you have to keep in your mind before doing the marketing, promotional engagement activity on the social media. So this is the third type of job I have told you. Fourth type of job is search engine optimization, experts or executives. Okay, search engine optimization is again a technical job, operational job, whereas you have to develop keywords and you have to develop website and optimize websites so that it is a search engine friendly, and when people search for your products and services, your website should be visible. So that is a search engine optimization. It is a repetitive activity, optimization activity, which you have to take care on a regular basis. Okay, next it is not upcoming. Next job opportunity is in e-commerce or a big commerce marketing. You are not aware of this. I mean, a lot of people are not mentioning about this particular job opportunity, but it is Amazon, Flipkart, Grofers, there Myntra. There are so many big e-commerce players available in the market. Okay. Now, if any product company wants to sell their products on the e-commerce platform like Amazon, Flipkart, it is not straightforward work. A lot of effort goes into Amazon and Flipkart advertising and marketing and optimization. So there are experts required into Amazon, Flipkart advertising and marketing. So this is another job opportunity. Besides that, these are jobs available for operationals. People who wants to get into operational role of a particular organization's marketing activity. Okay, digital marketing activity. Other roles are analytics manager, CRM manager, or email marketing manager. Email marketing is extremely big, so companies have database of 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 10 lakh users, and continuous email messaging and EDM, it is called, electronic data mailer or newsletter marketing, is carried out. Okay, so this is called the email marketing managers also. So there are many platforms. So each platform that you use, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Blogger, any platform, Instagram, each platform gives analysis of, you know, how many how much of money you have spent, how many viewers you have targeted, you know, who has seen your ad or information, how much engagement, how many likes, how many you know, click-through rates, etc. So these analytics and this data is shown through the analysis dashboard, and this analytics manager have to decode this all this data analysis, and find out the relevant information, what is relevant for the consumer, and, you know, focus on those consumers and increase the sales. Okay, so this is those who are good in numbers, you know, who should thought about, you know, analytics job opportunity. Now this is one type of job. Okay, now I'm going to tell you another type of job. Okay, so content developers, huge opportunity. There is a extremely big opportunity for content developers. Okay, so what is content developer? So blogger. So if you have any expertise, like say, you know, if you are a good cook, you know, you start your own channel and start doing, you know, cookery show. Okay, cooking show, for example. Then you can, if you are electronics experts, you know, start blogging about, you know, electronics, you know, how to purchase a particular phone, reviews, etc. If you're a travel blogger, talk about travel. You know, you go to different places and you are following such bloggers, you are seeing a lot of information. So there is a blogger and there is a vlogger. Vlogger is a video blog. And many of the students who are already watching, you know, very famous bloggers and vloggers, they are also called the influencer marketers, because, you know, they have Ashish Chachlani, you must be knowing. I mean, so I mean, who is very famous among you know, youngsters. So he is an influencer marketer. So he's a vlogger also, or he calls himself a YouTuber. Okay, he is you know, earning into crores. I mean, lots of big stars and big Hollywood, Bollywood celebrities have also, you know, featured with him on his channel. So influencer marketing, from the point of view of, you know, you can create your own channel and do the video marketing. So video marketing, as I told you in my trends, that, you know, it's a extremely big thing that you have to look for. Another big opportunity is you know, PR activity. Okay, so PR itself is a extremely big you know, field altogether, but digital PR also is becoming extremely big. So online, generally, you know, there used to be a lot of events, and the PR activity is being carried out around events or press releases, etc. So now it is converted into webinars. Articles are published onto online magazines, publications, press releases are also published online. Profile stories are created, portfolios are created online, and it is promoted online. Okay, so this is a PR activity. So digital PR itself also has become extremely, you know, important and extremely big. So as a career opportunity, you have to think about digital PR as one particular aspect. Now I have told you about the operational activity. I have told you about the, you know, if you want to do the, you know, content generation on your own, you know, start your own business, because the next generation, you know, which you guys are, remember this words of mine, we are moving towards a gig economy. Gig economy is, you know, a lot of people will be working as a freelancers. Okay, so there won't be, you know, jobs. You know, you will work in your free time, and you know, you will work from home most of the time. So whatever your expertise you have, you can work with those expertise from home, and not work with one company, but you can work with multiple companies at the same time. Okay, as a freelancer, so which is called the gig economy, and we are moving extremely fast towards it. And the COVID situation has shown that this is extreme, very much possible, and already companies have fired their many employees. A lot of job losses has happened during this time. but these companies are taking the freelancers and getting their work completed. So this is another very important aspect of, from the career opportunity point of view. Next department is marketing department. So if you want to work purely as a marketing executive or a sales executive, so again, opportunities are endless. So you can work as a client servicing, you can work as a digital agency account director, you can work as a e-commerce sales executive for any organization. So many organizations have their e-commerce sales happening on Amazon. So you can be sales executive for e-commerce. Every company has a digital SME sector or above that. Okay, so 50 crores above companies have nowadays a digital marketing expert who works with the digital marketing agencies. So you can decide to work with the organization as a digital marketing expert, or you can think of working in the digital marketing company. So there are both options available. So this is what I had to tell. Now I will take a few questions if you have. Then, if you have time, I can talk about some two good examples of current Titan and Nestle companies. What they are doing for their digital marketing.
I think, sir, that would be a good idea. In the meantime, students can start penning down typing out their questions. And, sir, we'll really like to hear about the initiatives taken by these blue chip companies.
Okay.
And students, in the meantime, they can type out their questions. I also have a few questions. Yeah.
So I will give you extremely beautiful examples. This is recent examples during COVID times. We have also executed beautiful campaigns during COVID.
Okay.
And it is giving tremendous positive results during these times.
Okay.
And customers are also very happy. But I'll tell you some very good examples by Titan and Nestle. Okay, so both are very different companies. Okay, now Titan watches. Okay, I know that, you know that Titan is a category that is totally non-essential, or in some ways, if I don't know, how many of you are using watches. Is watch necessary actually right now, on your hands? Because your mobile has the time mentioned, and besides that, it's just the accessory. So it is actually a non-essential in many ways, but also they are in the category that makes people feel good. Acha, mera watch dekho, it's a style statement. Okay. So the big brand challenge during these lockdown months was that how does this category like Titan remains relevant, and how can they market? Okay, so the first challenge was to keep the brand alive. So nobody is going to go to the store and buy the watches, so that was very clear. Okay, but they should remember the brand always. So to keep the brand alive was the most important during this time. So the situation was that while consumers were not consuming anything, so they're not buying anything other than essentials, they had a lot of time on their at home. So they were constantly on the digital medium. All of you know this. Okay, so the entire gamut of human activity was online. Everybody was online. Okay, so the opportunity to engage digitally with these consumers was very, very high. Correct. So, but the question was what to tell them, because you cannot tell them to go and buy. It would be a draft to tell them that go out and buy watches, because they cannot shop only. The shops are closed, right? So what Titan did that was during this time to build relationship with the customer. So that is what they have decided. And how to build relation is to cherish and nurture the relationship between the brand and the consumer. Okay, So how did they do it? They started subtly placing the brand emotional and gifting moments with the audience on social media. Yeah, understood? So that's what they started doing. Okay. So they started doing celebrating lockdown birthdays and anniversaries with Titan handle, okay, which is called Time Together. So they have created the hashtag called Time Together, and that's where they started creating this relationship between the customer, emotional relation. So you should go and type in on Twitter and Instagram hashtag Time Together, and on Facebook also. Then you will start seeing the customer messages which is coming on the Titan handle. So during this time, what they saw is that they were not. See, frankly speaking, nobody could celebrate. They could not meet. They could not party. I mean, now it's fifth month over, and you must be now maybe you guys are moving out a little bit here and there. But first 3 months or 4 months were extremely boring time during this COVID for many of them. Okay. So they were not able to reach out to friends and family. So Titan gave them a lot of avenues of expression on their birthday. Okay, so birthday celebrate करने के लिए क्या करना चाहिए? These milestones that people missed were the way of connecting back with the consumer and presenting the brand in a subtle way. Okay, so not in a commercial sense, but in an emotional way. Okay, so they were not showing advertising about the product. They are telling time, celebrate the time. Okay, which is very important. So one important day was Mother's Day during this time. Okay, in this time, Mother's Day, what they did. So during this time, you remember the Titan tune, right? A lot of leading musicians came together virtually on a concert, and was something that created that magic, for a lot of users. So we all aware about the Titan tune, but staying at home, different musicians came together and they played the Titan tune, and then it became viral. So it opened up new ways of connecting with this consumer. Okay. Also, April 14th. Okay, the entire nation was waiting for PM's address on the extension of first lockdown. ये हुआ था तभी. So at 2 p.m. on that day, Titan put his piece of communication called the Time Together. ये जो उसने piece वहाँ पे डाल दिया. Okay, वो उसके पहले ही. And this one went viral and got the highest organic views for the year. The timing of this post was everything, because it was released on that same day that the news went out. Okay, and the assurance of the communication that this time too shall pass, and give it more time, for better days to come. So this is how brands communicate. So you have to understand, it's not about only product selling all the time. How they connect with the customers and create the emotional bond with the consumers is very, very important. So this was one example with Titan. Very beautiful tune. If you have not seen this particular social media viral video, please go and check the hashtag also, Time Together. On the other hand, Nestle. Now Nestle is a product, milk based product. Okay, it's a B2C product. It's a mass marketing product. Correct now. So mass marketing. Now see the difference between the the traditional advertising and the digital advertising. How they coming together right now. Okay. Still, brands are not moving away completely from the traditional marketing. Remember this. TV, radio, newspaper, magazine, and outdoor advertising, BTL activities. You are aware of. So these are also very important. But digital is also taking a very important pie in the marketing mix. Okay. Now mass marketing, as I told you, is all about scale deployment. In one time, everybody should know in India that this product is being launched. Okay. And FMCG products, especially food like dairy products, okay, has a short shelf life, right? So in our country with very large population and diverse distribution of universe, TV still delivers the best. So TV is considered the best medium for mass marketing. So mass marketers had no option but to go TV because they need to make at least 70% of people aware about this product in a very short span of time, of which eventually only about 25% will try. So out of 1.2 billion people, 75% will know about the product, only 25% will try it, and only 5% of the total universe will keep using this product. Okay, consumption will stay there. Okay, so this is a very important information I'm telling you. Okay, so it is not that तुमने ad दिखाया और सब लोग जाके purchase कर रहे हैं. You also don't buy everything and anything. Okay, so this first barrier of mass market is still difficult with the digital marketing. Okay, because people are looking at digital marketing from budget marketing. Okay, low cost marketing. So what people are doing now, therefore, is that they put a TV ad out and then they supplement with the digital reach option. So from the reach perspective, TV gives them a reach and digital becomes the amplifier, so reminder medium. So you should see the ad and then, after some days, ads will go away, but you will start seeing, more information about the same products into the digital medium on social media, Facebook, Google, website, YouTube, etc., etc. So you will see that amplifying effect coming from the digital. Okay. So this is what is very important. Okay. Now, in classical marketing, the brands when lose consumers after having their attention because they can target them only once on the TV medium, right? Because you don't reach out to them one more time because you have nothing new to say. But in digital, you can retarget them. Retargeting is important, huh? In digital it is possible. So if you have seen one ad and if you click on it, automatically digital medium remembers this, and if you go onto any other publication website, it will start following you behind. Okay, so everywhere you will see the same particular advertising. So this is retargeting is possible in digital media. If you have spoken to them for the first time, that is a consumer, if you have spoken to the consumer for the first time, you haven't appealed to them completely. So एक time में appeal करके कुछ नहीं होता है. Okay, you have to constantly remind them, right? Bombard them. So second time promotion offer or engagement happens on the digital platform. So that's how digital marketers focus on the penetration to get more consumers to buy more, whereas classical marketing creates awareness of the product. So there is, if there is a funnel, awareness, interest, desire, action, AIDA funnel. Okay, so in this AIDA funnel, the digital also creates this AIDA funnel, but a lot of companies are trying to use digital marketing for, consumers to buy because e-commerce is possible on the digital media. Slowly and steadily, if you very soon, on TV itself, you will be able to buy any product. I mean, if you are watching a particular, TV series or a movie, and in that movie, there is a, a product promotion is shown, directly you can click on that product and you can say that buy now, and Amazon, will product will come to your home. So this is where, digital marketing is moving at. Now with the digital marketing, there is something called moment-based marketing, okay, where you can talk to your consumer and tap them very gently. Okay, so engagement hota hai social media pe, Instagram pe, Twitter pe, YouTube pe. Okay, you can drive consumption from occasional moment marketing in this way. Okay, in this scenario where you have a lot of consumers and they use you often, then you have the opportunity to turn the loyal consumers into evangelists. So evangelist bhi ho jayega. It says there are some products, you know, you will never change the brand. You will always use the same brand. So you tell others also that, you know, this is the great product. You have to use this product also. So you become the evangelist. You start marketing. Then, you know, more marketing is less marketing is required. Less advertising is required. For example, everybody has a WhatsApp right now. You know, WhatsApp marketing is not real. Most of you have Instagram, or most of you have, you know, Snapchat, etc. You know? Most of you had a TikTok. Now it's gone. So this is what is happening. So classical marketing is becoming more powerful with digital marketing. Is, you know, what is Nestle's point of view. So this is all what I had to tell you guys. Now I would like, you know, if you have any questions, you can let me know.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Very interesting case studies. Thank you so much for sharing them with us.
Yeah,
Just
no.
wanted to know that has your company worked with either of the brands?
Nestle we have not, Nestle and Titan we have not worked with, but, you know, we
Okay,
have worked with many Tata companies, you know.
many Tata
And
companies. Okay. So we have quite a few questions.
yeah, please.
So I'll request Professor Jyoti Pawar, madam, to please ask her question.
Yeah, few things are you are covering this topic so well. I just want to know for myself as well as for my students. Uh, you just now mentioned about the freelancers role now, henceforth, like no
Yeah.
freelance
Hmm.
opportunities will increase.
Yeah.
And you did mention about the blogger and blogger, which is also my favorite topic. Can you tell me any resources available for these kind of to develop these blogger content or blogger content, any knowledge resources available, can you guide on that?
Yeah, see, frankly speaking, you know, the beauty of digital medium is, you know, you just go on to YouTube and, you know, find out, you just put the right question, you will find another blogger telling you how to do what you want to do. So
Okay.
there is so much resource available. I mean, you just, you know, just think of, you know, anything, and, you know, there is a video available on YouTube. So that's the power of, you know, digital marketing.
Mhm.
What I would say, for example, I tell you, you know, just, you know, suppose there is a vlog, a very
Mhm.
popular vlog available, okay, in English.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
if you start converting into, you know, any language, Gujarati, Hindi, Marathi, you know, it
Mhm.
becomes a big business for you. Okay, so
Okay.
that is
Yeah.
where, you know, the blogging and the language, you know, the localization is, you
Mhm.
know, taking place, because the beauty of India is, you know, there are so many people. There is always a customer, you know, from, you
Okay.
know, lowest end of strata, economic strata, to the, you know, top end of the economic strata. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. My one more question in the
Yeah.
same context was how, supposing as a freelancers, how to source your clients or customers? Is there any idea that you can provide?
Okay, yes, I will tell you. So there are multiple ways of doing it. So first of all, if you see, there are platforms available. Okay, so
Mhm.
if you are a, let's say, copywriter, so
Yeah.
there are freelance copywriter, you know, channels available where, you know, you can put in your profile and get an inquiries. You know, so there are so many platforms available only for copywriters, designers, programmers, you
Mhm.
know, video, any kind of, you know, professionals you are. So there are platforms available, and
Okay.
freelancer platforms are also available where you can put in your profile, and you have to stay active there, huh? That is very, very important. Even nowadays, you know, doctors and lawyers who never used to come on these platforms, they have also started. Even teachers have started coming on to these platforms, you know. So
Okay.
there are so many platforms. For example, I'll tell you, upgrades, or there are, I mean, I have another article which is there on my LinkedIn, which is only specifically made for teachers, you know, which says, you know, what are opportunities for teachers during this lockdown period, you know, and what are these platforms available. So There are so many platforms available. First, you have to go and update your profile on these platforms, and you have to stay relevant. You have to keep your information up to date, keep your best work there, and start. You will start getting inquiries slowly. Okay, so this is one way. Second way is the best way is you have to build your LinkedIn, your Facebook, channels. Okay, so this is you have some, and your phone network. Okay, telephone network. Okay, so that is a WhatsApp marketing. So this is a small set of target audience you have, but this is the first root or the seed target audience that you have to start building your community from, and then it will start building more and more. So this is very, very crucial. Even after 20 years of my so much of experience, we have so many employees in our organization, we still use direct marketing, that is telephone, SMS marketing, WhatsApp marketing, email marketing, social media marketing on Facebook, personal marketing I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And organizational marketing, which happens, so I use it very effectively myself also.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Jyoti ma'am, for your question, and sir for responding in detail. I will now request Himali Panchal to please ask her question.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir, for your insights. Sir, I am from PGDM. So,
Yeah.
sir, my question was like during this COVID, there were many people I had come across, and I had heard from many companies that like they were having problem with digital marketing. So, I wanted to know, sir, that how can we take COVID as an opportunity if I'm going to be as a, if I'm becoming a digital marketer. So, how can I take an opportunity in this COVID?
So same as what I just told the ma'am, the earlier question, first of all, you have to create your profile. Okay, so what are you good at? And your resume have to be prepared extremely well, and what activities that you do have to be showcased in your profile. And then it has to be started, you have to start sending it to multiple digital agencies or the companies. So you have to start again, you can build it from your own network of people, and your Facebook channel, or your social media handle, or your email marketing activity in your in your domain, in your network. Second way is again, if there are, as I told you, the freelancers channels are available, where you can float your resume and your profile, where you start getting inquiries. So this is this is the beginning. There is a lot of competition, but see, for example, we always require marketing executives and sales people into digital marketing activity. So we float our requirements on for social media, search engine optimization, digital marketing, advertising activity, client servicing activity. So there are a lot of job availability in our organization, as well as digital marketing company. So you have to scout for the correct organization that you are looking for, and you have to apply there. And you have to send your profile, and you will get opportunity.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Emily.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay, Ninad from Triple M Sem 5, please ask your question. Ninad
Thank you, ma'am.
Khavnekar. Yeah, thanks.
Sir, I have question that as you said that there will be more freelancers after this COVID crisis and all. So there will be a gap between the people who are already expertise in the in some skills, and the people who are just passed from had graduation, and they won't be having any experience in the skills. So how will this gap will be filled in this?
So this is not just because of the COVID. This situation always existed. When I passed out 25, 30 years back, the same situation was there. We are freshers, and will we get a job, or will how the expertise we will build. So initially you will have to join as a trainer or or internship. So whatever opportunities that you get in the beginning phase, so you grab those opportunities extremely fast, and then you will learn, because what you learn in college, which is many a times 70-80% theoretical knowledge, and when you come to the actual practical world, you will see that it's a lot deeper and more practical knowledge required there. So experience you cannot build without working somewhere, correct? So either you develop your own profile, you start creating some small work for others, and you build your profile and show it to your customer, show it to the employer. This is the only way. There is no easy way. What I have seen is the current generation is looking for immediate big opportunity and big fat paying jobs. Don't consider that it is easily it will come in your hand, and even if it comes, you might lose it because you are not expert into it. So you have to develop expertise into a particular field, and then you have to build. For example, I'll tell you that in our organization there are people specialized only for SEO, only for social media, only for content, only for web design, only for web development. And there are then some freshers who come out of some course. They say that I know website development, I'm a web developer, and I can do social media marketing also, so I can do everything. That's not the way to go. You have to say that you don't have an experience, you can learn, and you would like to learn into this particular way forward. So then you will get an opportunity for sure. So it's not that you will not get an opportunity. Another very important factor that I want to tell to the young students, important part is what I consider, when you give 10 interviews with the right set of companies that you are expecting to join, then only you will get 2 job or 3 job offer letters. Without giving 10 interviews, you cannot expect that you will get a job offer letter. Okay, if you are lucky, through college, or the people are coming on your college campus and they are interviewing you and they are taking students, so then it's a great opportunity. You should look for that. But I would 100% tell you that you will not. It is not so easy to get a job opportunity in the market. So be ready for 10 interviews. Then you will get 10 job offers, and you select a good job offer that you are expecting, and then you join and you try to stay with that company for at least 2 to 3 years in the beginning, so that you develop your expertise.
Okay, thank you. I think Vinod, I'm sure you've got the answer. Yogita Tiwari, she's a full-time student. She has a question. Yogita, go ahead.
Thank you, ma'am.
She's a marketing student. Yeah.
So actually, as you said in the related to web designer and the search engine optimization jobs, I have a question that the structure and design of a website, which can affect the ranking and the overall traffic of the design. So does the web design affect the search engine optimization?
Partially yes, because UI and UX, that user interface and user experience, okay, is very important. So what is user experience is when I come to a website, and if I don't find the relevant information, if I don't find, let's say for example, buy now button, and I'm searching for it, and then I left that particular site, so the the purpose of the website is not served. Okay, so what Google has given a lot of standards in how the UI UX should be developed, and the sitemap should be developed, which are the areas where faster mouse clicks could happen, how many number of clicks should happen before a buying decision or action takes place on a website. That is part of the design, right? And that is why, you know, the search engine optimization is also affected because of the good design.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Adesh Borke, can you ask your question?
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir, for your valuable time. So I
Yeah.
want to ask that you discuss about the retargeting in the
Yeah.
online. So will it be easy to marketers to segment their customers in future? Will that be easy for because of that retargeting?
No, you have the question is not correct because STP is done first and then the retargeting happens. Retargeting happens afterwards. So segmentation, targeting, and positioning happens. Then what happens is, you know, you have decided, you know, which segment, which is the target, and you have decided which parameter, which age group, which geography, etc., etc., etc. You know, and then you know, you started advertising. The advertise is shown to the consumer. The ad is shown to the consumer, and once they click onto it, you know, you use the same information for retargeting them. Okay. So I think I have answered you with
Yes,
that.
yes, yes. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Roshni Kamble, you go next. Please ask your question.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Sir, I want to ask you that if I want to take my business online, I
Hmm.
mean, I wish to take my business online. So, what if I directly start with social media and I do not get any website like on search engine? So, how it would make difference?
Okay. I'll answer you in a different way. For example, okay. So what is your product? What product are you thinking of?
Product could be
Or a
any
service?
no any suppose any product.
Give me one example, no? One product.
Says women apparel. Roshni, you can say women apparel.
Let's say
Yes,
women
ma'am.
apparel.
Yes.
Okay, right.
Let's say women apparels. Okay. So my question is, can you sell it women apparels through your home? Okay. Or you have to sell it through a shop only. Okay. So that is the answer. You can sell it through your home, and you know, you can tell your neighbors, I am selling it in my house. You know, you can purchase it. You can call them up. You can tell your friends. You can tell your neighbors. You can tell whoever you know and say that, you know, apparels are at my home. Come and buy from my home. So social media, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, etc., are engagement mediums mainly right now. Okay. So they are doing online shopping activities also. Facebook shopping is also possible, but that is not the mainline. E-commerce is still not happening through Facebook. Correct. So the right way to do is, you know, create your own shop, that is a website, and do the engagement and promotional activity on the social media. Understood? But to answer you, you can do it through social media directly. No problem.
Yeah. Next question. Gaurav Gaur, can you ask your question, please?
Yes, hello, sir.
Yeah,
So,
hello.
my question will be if I'm having an online business like clothing business in on social media platform like Facebook or Instagram, then how will be how to grow that business? How to grow that platform?
Are you already doing it, or
No, not I'm
you're
not doing
thinking of?
right now. I am thinking of.
Okay, so as soon as you know, you will start putting all your products on, let's say, only Facebook. Okay, Facebook itself tells you, you know, how to promote your product through Facebook. You know, so it will tell you, you know, boost your post or start advertising on Facebook. You know how to do, you know, different type of advertising on Facebook. Facebook itself will tell you different ways and means to promote your product. So I think you should start with one product and see for yourself. And then there are YouTube videos available, many YouTube videos available, which tells you, how to do Facebook marketing.
Okay, sir. And but sir, in Facebook, it says that we have to do a paid promotion. Or Instagram also, they said about this paid promotion we have to do.
Yeah.
So possible that without paid promotion that we can do online only without paying anything.
Yeah. Again, I'll tell you. Suppose you are sitting at your home and you have your products at home.
Yeah.
And if you start shouting and telling everybody, this is my products, you come and buy, everybody in your neighbor only can hear you, right? But if you advertise, more people can hear you. So that's why it always tells you to advertise. So more and more people know about it, and then see, otherwise if you do only Facebook activity, okay, you start posting it on the Facebook, it will reach to only the target friends and family that you have. Okay, so maybe you have 5,000 or 2,000 family members, so it will reach to only few of them, not all. So that's how the marketing happens.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Shreyas Bandhu, please ask your question.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So, sir, my question was, sir, can you suggest any value-adding certified digital marketing course which have some weightage or for the further means our career opportunity, something like that?
Right now, I will not be able to tell you, and I cannot, market one particular company. You will have to do some research online, and also on digital marketing, you have to be again very focused on what you want to do. As I told you, are you looking at complete 360-degree digital marketing, just knowledge, or you are looking at operational level from SEO or social media or advertising or only content marketing, etc. So I don't know about that. So it is it's not a 1 minute question. So there is research required. So you will have to think about create the mind map of what you want to do in future, and you have to look at all the options available in the in the market, and then you have to see what are the costs involved, and then what is possible and what is not possible, because there are international courses are also available now in India.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Ma'am, we cannot hear you.
Oh, so sorry. Komal Bagal, my full-time student. Komal, please go ahead and ask your question.
Oh, hello, sir. Actually, I had same question which Gaurav asked. So I already got my answer. As I have my online business, so I just wanted to ask about should I go for paid promotions in initial days or should I wait for some time?
Komal, what you have to do is first, complete profile of your products, services, information. For example, you have products, okay, product information, certification, specifications, product pictures, everything in detail. You have to show it on your website or social media. So that has to be completed first. Then you create your social media handles, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Once everything is complete, you show it to some of your friends, family, and the network experts, etc. If all suggestions you have implemented, then you start the advertising. Is what my suggestion.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
So it's like you open up your store, and if your store is not fully prepared, people will start coming, and they will not find a good product, or they will not find the correct information, and they will go back. So your money will be wasted.
Okay, so one of the last questions from our students. Bittu Gupta of MMS, he wants to ask a question. Bittu, please go ahead.
Ma'am, I also have one question.
Please type it
Thank you,
out.
ma'am.
Yeah, please type
Thank you,
it
ma'am.
out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir, for giving your valuable time. So I have a question like after completing MBA graduate in marketing, do every MBA candidate need to be well versed with digital marketing for a good career in coming future?
See, I am a digital marketing, activity, digital agency expert, from the beginning. So looking in the near future, and what is the past trend for last 20 years and last 4 years, what I believe is, there is no go away from digital marketing, and it's growing extremely fast. And because of COVID, what I see is digital marketing is growing even faster than that. And the mainline medium and the digital marketing is, combining together. So having knowledge of digital marketing is, I think, the key for you to go ahead in the this rat race. So you have to learn digital marketing is what I believe extremely strong, very strongly.
Okay, thank you, sir.
But
Like,
but B2, it is not always that you have to know digital marketing. So you can have your own shop and sit in that shop and do very very big business.
yes, sir.
Correct.
So as you said, the digital marketing is growing very fast, but the scam, right recently we have heard of e-scam fraud, which where 4 people have lost 21 lakh rupees. So is it not the what do you call the backside, the backside of this digital marketing also is there?
There is always, so if you keep your door open, thieves will come inside and take away the money. So you have to have a proper security, right? So, even if you are, going in a train, thieves may, take away your wallets, right? Same way.
Yes, sir. Okay. So now,
Sir,
hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
So yes, sir. Now, as in this situation, COVID-19, digital marketing is increasing drastically. But after 5 years or after 10 years, it will be like same. What is your prediction related to digital marketing? Like after 5
See,
to 10 years?
new naming conventions will come. AI is becoming extremely big, then big data is becoming very big. So these new terminologies will come in, and AI is going to be very big. So it's going to, but it's going to be part of digital marketing only. So some new terminology will come. Digital marketing is going to stay here.
Okay. Thank you so much,
Okay.
sir. Sorry,
Okay.
ma'am, to take
Thank
a lot
you.
of time.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
No problem. Okay. The last question of the day is from Harshal Chavan. There's one more question that's been typed. So Harshal,
Yes, ma'am.
please ask your question, and after that, I'll ask Janvi to.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Sir,
Thank you.
sir, hello. I just wanted to ask you. See, there are these very innovative ads in their positioning coming. Like when you see a video on on Facebook, when the main part of the video comes, at that point of time, the ad starts to play. Or when I am playing a game and I need some more coins, so they use an ad over there to give me more rewards. So there are many innovative positioning done. So are there any any more innovative ads coming, or already have entered and we don't know about it, or you might be knowing some new these new ways of positioning or targeting? Are there any ways like this?
There are endless. There are endless, Harshal, and it will never stop. So they will keep giving you new names, new terminologies, and you. So that's the beauty. If some industry is growing, so they will keep giving you new ways of advertising, ways of spending the client's money, and that's how the business grows, right? So it will be never ending. So what is important here is, for example, if you learn social media marketing, okay, and today what you learn may not be relevant maybe within 6 months, so important part is you have to keep learning, and that's how you become expert. Okay, so if you stop learning there, it will not take you anywhere. For example, we started our digital marketing as a website development company, in 2000. Then, after 4 or 5 years, we've started search engine optimization. Then, we become expert in SEO. Then we started social media optimization. Then we started advertising. Then we are doing influencer marketing. So we are now a 360-degree digital. It does not mean that, we are not doing website right now. So in website also, so there are in last 20 years, so many changes happened. So what we used to do 20 years back or 10 years back or even 2 years back, same technology is not used in website development right now. But if we had not learned that, we could have not stayed in the industry at all, right?
Exactly, sir.
So you have to keep learning, and that's how people call you expert then, right?
Yes, sir. Okay.
And they will give you money, a lot of money.
Yeah, that is the language I think most of
Yeah,
us.
I think they have. If you want to make money, there is a hard work. First of all, you have to remember this.
Yeah,
No,
there is
there is no
shortcut
easy
to
money.
it.
There is no shortcut.
There's no shortcut to it.
Don't
Sir,
think
so
that
the last,
you are going to get I mean, I'm sorry, Jyoti ma'am, but I mean, don't consider that you might get huge package in the beginning.
Yeah.
Be ready for that, no? But after
Absolutely.
2 years, you will be able to get a huge package, if you show your expertise. Then
Yes.
everybody will be behind you.
I think that is the guru mantra. I think that is something that all these youngsters really
Youngsters
need
should
to
know.
they must know. They must be aware of that. And I think it's the duty of it's a job of the experts to actually drive home this point
Yeah.
that it is not just about the pay packet of the first
Yeah.
job,
And
but
first,
what they learn and consistently how they develop themselves. That is important.
first 2 years, every company is going to grill you. And पिसना
Roast,
बोलते ना,
grill, deep
हाँ,
fry, yeah.
deep fry कर लेंगे आपको.
But
But
then
then only you will become a diamond.
Yes. Okay, sir, the last question of the session. Jahanvi, please go ahead and ask your question.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a question as I have a shop in Dadar
Hmm.
where I want to target a particular area. How to do it?
Particular area means what? Dadar Mumbai 28.
Yeah.
So zip code targeting is available in Facebook, Google.
And any other options that you can say it?
No, but I mean, you have asked specifically, na? I have answered you immediately. So zip code marketing is possible if you want to target only males, if you want to target only females. See, more and more shorter, very focused marketing you will try to do, your ad budget will start increasing. You remember this, CTR increases. Smaller the area, the larger the CTR, click-through ratio, okay? And your rate, okay, of what you are spending, CPC also, तुम्हारा बढ़ जाएगा, okay, cost per click. तो ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए कि बहुत फोकस होना चाहिए, थोड़ा सा वाइड रखना चाहिए, हमेशा याद रखना, okay? It should not be very focused, okay? And I understood what you are trying to do, but focus on email marketing, WhatsApp marketing, all, not only Facebook. You have to use a media mix. Okay.
Okay, so thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Sir,
you.
So, like all good things, this session has also come to an end.
Thank you very much for calling
Yeah,
me.
Hello.
Sir, one of my MMS students, she just messaged me and she said, "Ma'am, can I propose a word of thanks?" So so this word of thanks is from the student side, and I'll request Prerna. In fact, while the session was on, she messaged me.
Sure.
So I'll just request Prerna. Please go ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah. Please be. Yeah.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes,
You're
yes.
audible.
Thank you so much,
Prerna,
sir.
switch on your
As I
mic, your camera, if possible. If possible.
Ma'am,
Okay, please start. Yeah, please start, Prerna. We need
Thank
to
you
finish
so
on
much,
time.
sir.
Yeah.
I deemed it a great honor and privilege to purpose the vote of thanks on this guest lecture. First and foremost, I thank our special guest, Mr. Chandan Bagre, sir, founder and MD of CCOM Enterprises Private Limited, who, despite his busy schedule, has found time to this lecture. We are grateful to sir for demonstrating the topic of how digital marketing has responded to the pandemic. And I would also like to thank the management, marketing department, marketing faculty, and IT department for organizing this event. Thank you once again for all attention. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you,
Okay,
Jyoti.
sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank
Thanks a
you.
lot for it,
Thank you. Bye bye.
sparing your valuable time and
No
sharing your
problem.
expertise. Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, sir. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye. Okay.
Thank you.
Students, please stay back. We are sending. Just stay back. Everyone, please stay back. Okay. Students, we are just posting the feedback form, and I would like everyone, each one of you, to please fill the form before you exit. Yeah. Please check in the chat box. Please check in the chat box. Please click on it and fill the feedback form. It won't take more than 30 seconds to do so. Please do not exit. I just have to make a few announcements. Only students from EMBA and part-time. Once you're done with filling of the form, feedback form, you can exit. Full-time students, please stay back.
Ma'am, do we have to add a college email ID?
Yes, please do. Thank you, faculty members. Thank you, Annie ma'am. Thank you,
Oh,
Jyoti
you're
Pawar
welcome,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Then
You're
sir,
welcome.
thank you so much. I think Suresh Patil sir has left, so yeah.
He's left, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, sorry. Yes, Subhash Yadav sir. Thank you for attending.
Subhash sir.
Thank you.
It was really very exciting lecture, ma'am.
Very, very nice. Yeah. He has just sent me a message. He said, Jyoti, ye format. So, okay, I'll speak after the session gets over. I'll call.
Yeah.
Okay. We
Yes.
are all,
Yes.
it's all getting recorded. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, students. Very, very good session. Excellent. So 2 students from PG and 2 from MMS, they will be summarizing the session in just 100 words each. Okay, and please email it to me by Monday morning. Right? Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. If possible, if you could just since it's a soft copy, if you could just paste your picture on it, that will be nice, because then I can just keep it as a testimonial, right? with a small picture of yours. Got it? Thank you, Sias, for helping me coordinate. Thanks a lot, students.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you, ma'am.
Yeah,
Thank you, ma'am, for organizing such an event, ma'am.
Yeah. Welcome. So once you're done with your with the feedback, you can please you can start exiting. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. So next.